The hidden journey, the original connection. Before the era of stone temples and written commandments, there was a different way of being. Thousands of years ago, as ancient travelers migrated from the far north, crossing from the Inuit lands into the vast wilderness of the Americas, they carried with them a profound secret. They did not see the earth as a resource to be conquered or a place of exile. Instead, they saw the entire planet as a living, breathing extension of their own souls. This was perhaps the closest humanity has ever come to a collective enlightenment. For these ancient cultures, spirituality was not a list of rules kept in a book or a set of laws enforced by a priest class. It was a lived experience of absolute oneness. They respected the animals, the plants, and the turning of the cosmos, not because they feared an afterlife of punishment, but because they recognized that everything was woven from the same thread of light. They saw the Great Spirit not as a distant judge, but as the very frequency vibrating within every rock, tree, and human heart. But even in this state of deep connection, the biological hardware remained. They were still infinite souls, wearing physical shells that were programmed for survival. This is why, despite their wisdom, they still experienced the tragedy of war. Even the most enlightened people are still navigating a body that is wired for the cellular war of resources and territory. Their physical forms sometimes force them to focus on their differences, leading to conflict, even when their spirits knew better. When we look at history, we often see the wars, but we miss the philosophy. These people saw their likeness in the stars, long before they saw their differences on the battlefield. They understood that the physical body is a temporary vessel, a biological suit that sometimes forgets where it came from. In their world, every hunt was a prayer and every step was a ceremony because they knew they were walking on the body of their mother. The Native American legacy reminds us that we do not need a complex recipe of control to be good people. We do not need a threat of fire or a room of dust to keep us in line. We only need to remember our original relationship with the whole. When you truly realize that you are the river, the mountain, and the person standing across from you, the need for external control vanishes. If you feel like this journey is helping you find your way back, please subscribe. We are all walking each other home. Have a beautiful and enlightened day.